Hey everybody, welcome back. It's week 4 on the Spitfire, and yes, the Spitfire has got primer on it. Got it done this week. Got some good things done. Tall Man has gone to his owner. You saw that. That was the first video that I put up this week. I wanted to give you guys just the finish on the Tall Man and getting more done on the Tiger tank. And Razor Crest is coming along, but I started working on the Mandalorian 3D print that I have, and I've been wrestling back and forth with, do I do bond or do I add more putty? What do I do? I'm trying to think, and I was trying some techniques that I was seeing on YouTube, but then I went and looked and I found something, and I tried it out for the Mandalorian, and I like it. It's good. It's definitely a new learning thing I got to do for this, but it worked well. What it did is it's basically resin. From what I understand, it's resin, and it gets into those lines and helps, smooth them out 90%. So a little bit of sanding, but hey. But that was the fun part. Starting to get, got a primer on all the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. But I did have an off day this week, so there's going to be a day where I went from Tuesday to Thursday. I had an off day Wednesday, but I'm fine. So I didn't even turn my camera on Wednesday. But with that, guys, if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and click on the bell, every time I upload. And we are at 440 subscribers, so 10 more to go. When we do the giveaway, I can do the giveaway. But thank you all. I really do. It really does warm my heart. So also with that, if you have a question on a technique I've done, if you have a question about something you're running into, or you want me to do a video just on a certain technique that you've seen me do in my videos, and you want more of just an in-depth on that, please put it in the comment section. And also with that, with your questions, hey, I love seeing, hey, wow, Buck, hey, great job, Buck, hey, Buck, I don't know, or hey, Buck, what the crack were you thinking, man? Put that in the comment section. I usually answer within 12 to 24 hours. But with that, again, thank you, and let's get to the bench and see what got done this week. Oh, good afternoon. It is Tuesday, and shared that video with the finish of the Tall Man, and then I kind of took the rest of the day making sure everything was packed right, make sure it was going where it's supposed to go, and all that fun. But yes, Tall Man is on his way home. So, yay. So another thing, so what I'm doing now is I still got a lot to do with the Spitfire, trust me, but I'm gonna take a day or so away from it and start working on the Tiger. So, a couple of things first, guys. I know I showed you all that photo etch I got, and there is a lot and lots and lots and lots of it. Now, I love using photo etch on things to have enhancements, but then there comes a time when it's like, you want me to do what with what little small piece? As you can tell, there's some good pieces, and then there are definitely some small ones. And yeah, so I'm picking and choosing where I'm going to get that extra detail, because the one great thing about most T.B.I kits is they already have quite a lot of good detail. But what I'm doing now, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever worked with this, so this is the Zimrit coating sheet. Pretty cool. It gives that little texture. The coating design, it is the coating sheet for Tiger mid, late production, all that. But what it does is it gives you that nice little ripple effect. So 2 different coating patterns. So yes. So I thought these were like transfer tape and not, but yeah, I learned really quick. So first, guys, have a good sharp X-Acto knife, because there is these are stickers, good stickers, but they're stickers, I know. But yeah, you gotta take your, you gotta do a little work. So I got this side of the turret done, and it's really cool. But in this, you see circles. Let me see if I can zoom that in a little bit more. So you got the circles, you got all that. So this is stuff you're actually going to have to cut out. And what I mean by that is, get the circle out. So so I am going to give 3. All right. So here's 3 right here. And I was looking, because I got to figure where I remember where I put it. Oh, here they are. So I was kind of looking, I got stuff that I do for masking. I was just seeing if there was anything relatively close on my punches that I could use, and of course there is not. So another thing I have lots of these guys, trust me on that. Okay, so I'm going to help get those circles cleared out. Let me zoom out here for you guys, because I know it's kind of crazy. So on this, because I got to do it here, one thing when you work with different things, I would definitely try to cut them out away from the paper, or at least away from everything else. Kind of like you do decals and stuff, because when you work with some, you know, this is my first time working with this, and I really am liking it right now. Very, very cool. But I don't want to, you know, keep getting things in. So sorry about that, guys. So here's 3, and I'm going to make the circle, and I'm going to try to zoom in and share with you guys. If I don't stay on camera, please forgive me. So I have this is a housing plan template, and I use it for a lot of things. But the one thing I'm going to do right here, right now, is I'm going to use it to help cut this out. And of course, my big fat fingers are in the way, but sorry about that. Oh. So yeah, as you can see, sometimes it can get fun. I mean, because you got to keep so much pressure on things. See? And another good way to take care of that is tape it down. And move that out of the way. Pull this back out. This is what I use to cut all my photo etch and all that fun stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to get this back here. I've got that nice hard spot, and I'm going to tape it down. So hopefully I can keep it from, you know, doing its moving thing on me all the time. But okay, so there, it is taped down. So now let's try this again, right? Okay, you're too big. Yep, there you are. That looks like a lot better. 10, huh? Okay. And then, like I said, because I got it taped down now, I don't put a lot of pressure, but I do very slowly try to go around. And you could probably do this with scissors too. I just haven't, like I said, this is my first time, so I'm just trying to see how well it works. See if anything actually got cut out. Oh, yes, it did. Sorry, guys. Just like certain decals, I just want to make sure that I'm not trying to rip up a whole lot of things with it. And then sometimes don't even worry about the damn template, just take it and go. So there I have that piece. Not very pretty, but I have it. And this one goes on here. And trying to line it up with what I've already got down so it stays that way. And don't worry if you get, oh my god, I cut a lot of it off. Well, it happens, right? Okay. And the fun of, hey, why aren't you sticking, right? That is so not cool. Sorry guys, I'm kind of doing that what the heck kind of thing. Okay, let's see. I'm getting it pushed down really well. Yay, right? Okay, so now we're going to do this side, and then I'll take away from it. So that would be 2. So that's this one right here. And yes, you guys are getting to cut along with me as soon as I find where I put everything. Oh, there we are. So, just make sure I get these little guys all taken care of. Okay, that one's out. Now we're going to get you out so I don't do any crazy things. I know I talk to myself quite a bit. Okay, so first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is just get the outline, and let me zoom back out a little bit so you guys can see. I'm going to get, and the cool thing, let me see if I can show you. So you see that darker line there on the top and around the circles and stuff? That is the outline. That's where it says to cut, to get this off the sheet. So, heck yeah, I can cut lines. I've been doing that since preschool. I can cut a line with scissors. Okay. That's the easy part, right? And if you can't, you know, you're having trouble getting that corner, like I said, have your X-Acto knife ready, because trust me, this thing, having one of these good X-Acto knives, it definitely saves some frustration. And then it does something like that. But let's see, here we go. There we go. Okay. You know, would have thought better. I would have had a lot of these already done, but I thought, heck, I'm using it for the first time. Why not share with you guys, right? Okay, let's see. Sorry about that, guys. I might have to get new scissors soon. These things are... There we go. Either that or I just kept holding them in the wrong direction. So. Okay, let's see now. No, it's not wanting to play very nice, so let me do this real quick. I like the scissors, trust me, and then sometimes you just kind of got to go, crap. Alright. Just make sure when you know, don't get stingy with cutting it down. You know, don't go crazy. You know, go nice and easy. You know, sometimes you have to pick it up and see what you're doing again, and I know you guys are seeing what I can't share, and I am sorry. Let's see, how did that do? Not bad. Okay, and that's another thing, guys. Even if you trim it out, I will try to cut down further so I can get that board off. So I have a little bit less have to worry about working with. Getting that little bit of extra. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But let's see here. Let's go here. I know I did this. Yep. And like I said, always try to keep a good supply of razor blades, I guess, or you know, X-Acto blades. Cause yeah. And let's do you again. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Not the most exciting, right, guys? I know. But definitely fun. You guys are going to make God do something. Buck, all you're doing is talking and cutting. And yeah. Sorry, guys. Just trying to make sure I got all the points right. Nothing worse than, you know, not having it all the way, and then you thought you had it, and then you go to start doing things, and then you don't. And sometimes when doing a circle, you can keep pressure down, and just use, keep pressure on the knife, and then use the part you're working on as your thing, so you can twist it off. And if I did it right, which I didn't, I forgot a part. And I thought I got you. Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll do this. Guess I didn't get you all the way either. And that's the thing, guys. Just don't try to be crazy. Take your time if you have to, because there's nothing worse than you're doing this, and then all of a sudden, you mess up, or you get too big a hurry, or you think, okay, well, I can keep doing this, and then, oops, you stay down. Okay, that big circle's out of the way. And let me show you. So like I said, I have these punches, so you got, little areas that you need to, and punch works great. Let me show you here. So you see those little bitty brown circles? Okay. Do this. And I use this to help get them out, or, a good approximation of the size that it needs to be. And then I can, this is how I got these guys when I wanted to keep making masks, and so I made, I did the masks, if I'd run out of, window mask stickers for any of the enterprises, I had that, and I had those to help with it, and yeah. Okay, here's the fun part now again. Cutting circles with the straight edge. Alright. And getting there. Okay. Yes, no, maybe, no. And there. Good. Off. Let's do this one. And don't worry if you don't get it exact, guys. I mean, come on. If you can't get it exact, don't fret over it, because there's not a lot of things you're going to get very, very exact. Especially you can get very close, but sometimes it's like, what the heck? You want me to do what? Why didn't you give me a little more area to work with than just not? Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, there we go. Out and out. So, again, it's going to be this side. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better. So, again, and like working with decals, guys, you're going to want to have a start point. So, do you want to start at the back or start at the front? Well, I'm starting at the front because I can see the, where I really, really do want it. And I'm going to just tap it down. Well, maybe. Get my big fat finger. Just trying to make sure it all lines up. And especially back here, because that piece you had to get going a little different. There. Just making sure everything lines up. And bring you right there a bit. And this again is the great thing for having good tweezers and all that fun jazz, is sometimes you gotta play with it, but and then sometimes you're like, oh crap, what the heck? And if you have to, I didn't stick it down real hard, because if I forgot I had that big one back there. So I peel up, very easy, kind of like so. And then again, you just got to find that point that you want to really work with. And then I just get down in there with my fingers and just get it going down really, really good. And there we go. I said I'm not going to make you keep watching me do this, but I just wanted to share, guys, because I've never used this stuff before. I just wanted to share it with you guys and do the fumbles, got to do the fumbles. So the other thing, once you get things down, I would definitely, especially around where you had those round points, like right there, go back in, go with the toothpick, go with whatever you need, and help it conform to it better. Okay, so I'm going to get back to work, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get all the way done. Well, good morning. It is Thursday, and back to work. I did a little bit yesterday, but it was a tough day for me, and I really don't know why. I can't really go why I was having a rough day, but I did a little bit, and then I just said, you know what, I need to take a break. So what I did do, and I know I was talking about not masking these until I was ready to paint. Well, the issue I ran into when I was trying to mask off just the inside of the cockpit, it was not working for me. So I said, okay, I did get the middle seam out of this, and I would love to show you, but it's masked off already. But here is my other thing. Well, I wanted to put everything on, but let's see if I can get it close enough. Stay. So right here, the back of the canopy, there's this. But if you put the part that moves, it covers that, and I can't do that. So I'm going to have to tape just this section off and mask it. Then I need to work on the front and get ready to start doing seam work. That's my plan, is to get this to the point where I can start doing seam work and get some paint down, man. I'm kind of going crazy here, I want to, and then, stuff happens. So with the Tiger, you saw me get the Zimmerit, I believe, but I also added some of the pieces that I can, let me get that where you can actually see it, not just my big fat hand. I started adding things. So my goal too is I want to get the stuff I need to put into here, and then I want to get over here and get this put down and ready to go, because I can do all the work in here that I need to with this being on there, and it actually works better, because then I'm not going, okay, did I do too, but yeah, that's my goal there. And I am going to use the photo etch on some parts, but there's some parts that it's just so tiny. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be, knowing me, I'll probably lose it, because my carpet monster. But also when you use this Zimmerit, definitely go, after a day or so, go back down and make sure it's all down, got that air out, and that this is completely pushed down so it stays down. You know how it is. But that's my plan. So first things first, I'll finish getting this together so I can start putting some primer down on that. I'm also trying a new technique that I have looked into for my 3D prints to help them, so I'm not going over crazy with Bondo or any of that, to help get rid of those print lines. I mean, I love it, I really do, but it works in some things, and other things it just doesn't work. So I'm trying stuff there. But when if I like how it does, I will definitely be showing you because I'm doing it on the Mandalorian. So, but I'm going to get back to this, and I'll be back and share more with you guys. Good morning, it is Friday, yay! Show and tell first. I still got to do the putting on the Spitfire and the Tiger, and then I can get those started primering up. But I wanted to share this with you because I told you I was trying something new because of the 3D print. There's a lot of sanding, and usually this is not fixed, but you see those, you get those little print lines, which some stuff it looks really cool and some stuff is like, oh, okay. But the stuff I use, it's I'm trying it out. It's XTC 3D coating, print coating. Basically it's resin, and it actually I didn't do the helmet yet, his head, but I did. I got everything covered with it, but here is the cape on the back side. And it's not bad. It got rid of a lot of the print lines. I mean, you can still see some in here, but hey, I can fix that. But it got rid of a lot, and sorry, and here he is. I mean, you can see inside the leg the print line, but on the outside it's not bad at all. I can do just a very nice light sanding to help get rid of those, but yay. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to use what I got up and go with there. But hey, you know, it's getting there. And then yes, there is Grogu, or Baby Yoda. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm going to get started puttying on the Spitfire and the Tiger and get those painted. And I will be very excited to get some more paint down. But I was kind of excited to get on this guy, and kind of a later start because I've been fighting with my, arguing with my 3D printer, but I think I got it figured out. But yeah, I want to do a little bit of show and tell first, so you guys could see, and see if I can get them back stand. So yeah, not bad. I kind of like that. Let me try to zoom in here a little bit, so give you guys a little bit there. And see if I can turn him around without him falling, because he's not secured to any part of that base yet. And yes, I did the base too. It looked great. But yeah, really neat. So I'm going to get these guys primered up and get the seam lines going. So yeah, it should be a nice full day today anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to get back at it, and I will be back and share more. Alright guys, yes, that's right, paint's starting to go down. The Spitfire is now being primed, and all the parts for the Tiger are now primed and ready to go. And so yay! So I'm just getting started on doing some little paints. Now, you know guys, I like to do pre-shading. I love doing pre-shading. But I've also learned something with doing a lot of mechanical or designs, you know. So let me simplify it. Vallejo has a great metallic air black, and I wanted to help give that, even though a lot of it will be covered up, it helped give that just that little bit of tinge going through. So again, especially with these guys, I am definitely not worried about doing the lines, you know, the crazy, you know, how I usually do pre-shading. But I'm just wanting to get these guys in there a little bit and get them turned around, and I'm not worried about it because this is actually going to give it a little bit more in effect. So that's why I'm doing this, and I want to get them all painted. If you do this, or you're getting into a kit that has lots of, you know, this is A, B, and this is A and B, this is D, there's C, and then there's 9 and 8. I put them in separate bags. I got them pre-built, and then I put them in separate little bags so that I can find them easier, because there's nothing like putting them in the box and all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, wait a second, what's this? And you're just a microscope. You're just trying to, okay, which part is this? Is this the actual part? It looks like the part, but so I've learned through my failures I always have a lot of these, you know, if you get lights and you run out of LEDs or anything, I keep these little Ziploc bags to help keep me organized, making sure my parts stay straight. But yes, starting to lay down some paint. So with that, guys, I'm going to get back at it and see how much I get done before I had to stop for the day and get the video up. Alright guys, well this is where I'm going to shut it down for this week, because you know I'll still work on the weekend, but I got to shut down so I can get the video put together, and my granddaughter is here, so Melody needs a papa time. It was a good week. I know I had an off day, we always have those, but it was a good week. I've got The Mandalorian starting to come together, and yes, I am very happy with what I found to help with the print lines, but there we go. And oh no, look at that, I got the pre-shading done, and I got the wheels pre-shaded, but there is the Tiger starting to come together, and by golly, yes, there is now primer on the Spitfire. So I'm going to do some work and make sure all my panel lines are good. Let me turn it around here for you. So, yeah. And yes, I did take these off. It's going to be easier. So I would suggest, guys, even though the instructions say, hey, put it on, and then you know, because they're easy to get to, I'd leave them off until you're completely done with painting and everything. Just my 2 cents worth. But let's get a look here. And, yeah. So, woohoo! So that's a good hint that next week there is going to be paint and color, and the fun of, you know, doing this is I actually get to finally start putting some more paint down. But like I said, it was a good week. I got the Tall Man finished, and he has been sent to his owner, and so that's why I did that quick little video the first week. But yeah, Tall Man got finished. Panzer, the Tiger, not the Panther, the Tiger tank is starting to be painted, pre-shading, but then we did that Zimmerit panel work. We did, and then I did, and then yes, the Spitfire is getting there. So with that, guys, have a safe and happy weekend. Have a safe and happy week next week, and I'll see you back here on the bench.